Hello everyone and welcome back. This is Deja with Twisted Sisters Mojo. Before we get into today's reading, do us a huge favor, hit that like and subscribe button, and don't forget, check out the link below for December's Tarot giveaway. If you're not already entered, go ahead and enter because we will be doing the drawing on the 25th for the winner of the Pocket Rider-Waite. All right, so let's get into today. Let's get into today's reading. The topic of today's reading is, was my ex my soulmate? So, as per usual, I should say, we're going to divide the deck up into 3 piles. Pile 1, pile 2, and then we have pile 3. So I want you to take a moment, take a deep breath in, let it out, and pick your pile. Pile 1, pile 2, or pile 3. Was my ex my soulmate? So, if you pick pile 1, okay. All right. The first card, if you picked pile 1, is the Chariot in reverse. We have the Empress in reverse, and we also have the High Priestess in reverse. And what these cards are telling me is that your ex was not only not your soulmate, your ex actually in that relationship ended up taking some things away from you. And it's almost as if you lost momentum, you lost forward movement, and you lost part of yourself in that relationship. And so this loneliness or this feeling of loss and being lost that you're experiencing has more to do with needing to get back to yourself and find your inner strength, find out who you are, because again, like I said, it seems as though this relationship you lost a lot of yourself and you did a lot of sacrificing for this individual. Spirits are telling me that you gave and you gave and you gave and you gave and you gave, and it's almost as if this person on some level was just sucking everything out of you. And so now that they're gone, you're having to deal with these feelings of just being alone and uncertain about what the direction is in which you need to go. So the best advice I can give to you is focus inward. Realize that you are not the reason that this relationship didn't work, and honestly in the long run you're going to be better off without this relationship. So if you picked pile 1, was my ex my soulmate, the answer is no, and it's time for you to come back into yourself again. So that was pile 1. If you picked pile 2, okay, the cards we drew for pile 2 is the 8 of Cups in the upright, the King of Wands in reverse, and also the World in the upright. Now, what this is telling me is that, excuse me, that you did have a soulmate connection with your ex. And in case you weren't aware, you can have more than one soulmate throughout your lifetime. And in this case, there were things within this relationship that, excuse me, that you needed right then at that moment in your life, at the particular juncture in your life. And you've gotten all that you can out of that relationship. And so it was time to put that behind you and move on and move forward. Yes, on some levels you feel like this person completed you and that you are at a loss without them. But you need to think back on the relationship and really look at the lessons that you have learned and the mistakes that were made during the relationship. It doesn't mean that this person is not going to come back at some particular point. It just simply means that this particular soulmate connection was meant to terminate, at least for a little while, at this particular point in time. So don't despair. There is an opportunity possibly later on down the line for the two of you to reconnect. But as of right now, you need to go ahead and move forward with your life, and they need to go ahead and move forward with their life, because right now there's things that the two of you have to do separately. So if you picked pile 2, yes, there is a soulmate connection there, or was a soulmate connection there, but now was not the time to carry it further. Alright, so that's if you picked pile 2. If you picked pile 3, power and... Okay. We have the Page of Coins in the upright. We have the Tower. And then we have the Five of Wands in reverse. So, while you may have felt that this was a soulmate connection, your ex-partner did not feel that. I don't know if it was simply because they weren't ready or they were ignoring it, but their leaving pretty much just destroyed your concept of everything that you had planned out. And I know that is a heartbreaking thing, because it's hard when you love someone and you feel spiritually connected to them and you feel that kind of deep emotional tie to someone, and they just walk away. It leaves you lost. It leaves you in a position where everything feels like it's been destroyed. And you don't understand why, because there doesn't seem to have been a lot of fighting or conflict. So the soulmate connection was not there. And their leaving is very confusing to you at this point. And the thing that you need to understand is that you do have love in your future. You do have a person in your future that you are going to have that tight a mental, emotional, and spiritual bond with. Your ex is leaving, and the split that you have with your ex, despite how traumatic it has been, it offers you an opportunity to begin to rebuild your life and start the next relationship on a heavy, solid, strong foundation. So, the answer if you picked pile 3 is no. Your ex is not your soulmate or one of your soulmates. And it's all about, for you, beginning to rebuild from this previous relationship. So, there you have it. Was or is my ex my soulmate? So, this has been Deja with Twisted Sisters Mojo. Do us a favor, hit that like and or subscribe button, and we will see you all on the next video.